game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great...
It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Hey, first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's a run. Running back's got him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's third down for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain and a completion.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a time. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. What a move. Makes one and picks up the first down before they stop him. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Purdue. They connect for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
He's hit just before the throw.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Broken tackle still going. Touchdown, LSU, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. As the first down is still going. Take it down, but not before it makes the first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver letting a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
LSU 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but an explosive offense. Big game.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
LSU 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Pass caught. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Boilermakers will try to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Boilermakers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get him, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They're able to get him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught, completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone, just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses. Still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They get the second half started with a running play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day and the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Breaks through the tackle. The Boilermakers looking to keep this drive rolling. Clutch set it out to the offense. First down.
And first down for the offense.
Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tackle made after a big gain. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he...
Touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense is still clicking. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot at Whitman, but he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the outroute.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly out of the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The pass is caught. They wrap them up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Well, the field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move him closer to that 1st touchdown is always going to be good.
The ball is caught. Tackle, but 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get it.
Touchdown, LSU, as they come roaring back now. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fights off it. They can't get him to the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Working clock with the ground game. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Their last chance here. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. The first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Field will be set up with a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have
been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers.